Low B, happy to have you on the platform, my man.
Oh, thanks a lot, Art. Glad to be here.
Oh man, it's an honor to have you on the platform, my man. But before we get started, right, for the people that's not familiar with you, introduce yourself to the people.
Well, I'm Low B of the rap group O.F.T.B. I was formerly signed with Death Row Records.
So before we get into your story, right, today is the anniversary of Tupac death, and you was in Vegas when Tupac got shot. Can you give me a play-by-play of everything that took place in Vegas from your point of view?
Okay, yeah. No, well, it was everybody knew it was a big fight coming up, and we also knew that Suge was doing a lot of promoting the 662 Club. So it was gonna be a big old party and concert after the fight. So that's why everybody was going down to the fight, because of course, you know, everybody ain't gonna get into the fight. You gotta have special tickets. So it's only a few people gonna get in the fight, but everybody who came down was mostly coming down to go to 662 that night. Okay, so yeah, me and my crew is three of us, me, Flip, and Bus Stop, the O.F.T.B. So we go down there and everybody is staying at the Luxor. So we all get to the Luxor and we check it in. So we don't know what's going on right now because we just know everybody's at the fight. And then after the fight, we're going to be going over to the 662. So after we get to the counter for about 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes of us getting ready to check in, we see Suge and them come running in the casino. We're not running in the casino, but like power walking in the casino. Like everybody was moving fast. And he ran into us and was like, I was like, what's up, dog? He was like, yeah, man, we just got through handling some business, but we all finna get ready to go to the 662. And of course, everybody know what I mean by handling business is what they show on TV from the MGM, because the MGM is right next door to the Luxor. So after that incident at the MGM, they all came to the Luxor because that's where we was all gathered up to meet at to get ready to go to the 662. So once we got there, once we did all that, they came and went up to their rooms, got their stuff, Tupac and them, and we all met in front of the Luxor getting ready to go to the 662. So we all get in the caravan. It's a lot of us. It's like probably 20 cars. So everybody get in their cars. Okay, we going in this, we going in this. So everybody get in their cars and we get in our own car. We in the Lexus. Me, Bust Stop, and Flip, we in a brand new Lexus. So we happy. We out there. We Death Row was on. Everybody there. We ain't thinking nothing but all good things finna happen. So we all jumped in the caravan and everybody posseed up and we started rolling to the 662. But before we went to the 662, everybody was following Suge, so he went to his house. So we went to Suge's house first. And then after he went in there and did whatever he was doing while everybody waited. And then after that, he jumped back in the car, bam, and everybody started following him again. And that's when we ended up going down Las Vegas Boulevard. And we was on the side of him because we O.F.T.B. We ain't, everybody be minding Suge and do what he said. We kind of was hard here on a lot of things. So we pulled up on the side of him and Tupac like this. And we laughing, they laughing, we laughing, bam. And then the light was turning red. So when the light turned red, Suge stopped because he knew he got all these people behind him. But we in the car tripping, the bus stop driving, he went through the light. So once he went through the light, we go up a little bit and pull over and try to wait for him. But then we decided we might as well just go to the club and meet him there. So we was going to the club and we started hearing sirens. But we weren't tripping because we deep. It's like 20 cars and we thinking the security got guns. At least that's what we thinking. The security got guns. Anybody fuck with Death Row, something bad finna happen to him, period. Not us. That's what everybody thinking. So after we go to the club, I'm in the club. We in the club. We don't even notice nothing happened yet. I'm in the club. We got bottles. We dancing. Then I'm on the dance floor dancing at the time. This is like we just left Suge them like 15 minutes ago, coming up here. So we thinking they'll be coming in right after us. So Hammer came and got me on the dance floor. I was dancing. Hammer came and got me. Say, "Lo, we got to go. We got to go to the hospital. Suge them just got shot." I said, "What?" And so, bam, we got called, Bust Out and Flip. I said, "Come on, man, we got to go to the hospital." They say, "Suge, Pac got shot." So we go to the hospital. Bam, we get to the hospital. We walk to the parking lot, and the Outlaws is all out there. There's people everywhere. They all over, bam. And so we walked up to the Outlaws. when sad going crazy, and then Gaddafi came up to me and Gaddafi said, "Low." I said, "What happened?" Gaddafi said, "Low, it was a white Cadillac." And he said, "Man, it was a light skinned dude, looked something like you." Low stuck his hand out the window, started busting. This is what Gaddafi told me. And so I'm like, damn, that's what the fuck? 'Cause I don't really know what happened. Cause I ain't got none of the details yet. All I know is Shug told me it was an incident and that wasn't shit. We cool, bam, and then we down there finna go to the club. So I ain't thinking none of this stuff that happened that y'all seen, the fight, the scuffle, or none of that. I ain't knowing none of this. All I know is something happened, but I don't know that happened. And so once we get there and find out Pac and them got shot, then that's when I started getting all the stories about how it went down and who did what and all this. And so we all went back to the hotel. Nate Dogg was there too with us. And he was like, man, I'm finna get the fuck out of here. We like, man, it ain't nothing we can really do. So we gonna have to leave too. So we all went over Suge House for a quick 20-minute meeting. And he was just like, he had got shot. So he was telling us, showing us this little shot in his head and shit, like, yeah, man, I got shot too, and it's gonna be good. Y'all get on back and we gonna take care of it. So we just got up out of there after that. But Pac was still alive.
Oh, okay, yeah. Pac, he was still in the hospital fighting for his life.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what happened. That's what I know about it. When I was there, my parts in it was I was there when they came running out the MGM after the incident. But see, that's how God work. I didn't see the incident. I wasn't involved. Lucky I wasn't. I probably would have been in it. And then even when they was driving and we went through the light, I missed that. And then was all the incidents that happened. That was the fight, and then that was the shoot. And then after that, we was just, we all went to the hospital. So that's pretty much what jumped off from my recollection from what I know what happened. And then we get, you get into the details of who did it, who did what, who shot who, and then the whole everything that everybody been talking about for the last 20 years.
Right. But I want to backtrack, right? Because you said something, man, that I never heard before. You said that Gaddafi told you that a light-skinned arm shot Tupac. Because all the people that I interview, right, they always tell me that Gaddafi said that it was a dark-skinned arm.
Yeah, I heard this different stories too, but people remember stuff differently, I guess. We could be looking at the same movie, but looking at it different. But I know for a fact that this is me. I know this is me. I was talking to Gaddafi, and the reason why I remember it so good, because he said, Lo, he was light-skinned like you. That's what stuck in my head. I'm like, what? Remember, I don't really know what the fuck is going on. All I know is they had an incident, and now these niggas shot. So now I got to piece all this together. It was easy for me to piece together because I'm from the street. I know everything that go on. I can easily say 1 + 1 is 2. It was nothing once I found out what happened.
After Pac and Suge had that fight with Orlando, right, did you have any kind of interaction with Tupac afterwards? Like, what was his vibe like after that fight?
No, well, we was all downstairs because he went upstairs and I guess he changed clothes to that green jersey. He had the green jersey with the Machiavelli on. And so we was all downstairs getting ready to go. And he was, he was looking and acting a little like something he was thinking. He was doing a lot of thinking. That's what I could tell you, because we were still interacting. We were still taking pictures. We was all still getting ready to go. And he telling them, y'all get in the car with him. And, he's still doing his thing. But you could tell, or at least I could tell. I couldn't really then because I didn't know what was going on. But after I think back, yeah, something was bothering me right before that. Right then, we was all downstairs. So we was all downstairs just kicking it in the parking lot. It ain't like the police was looking for him or none of that. We were just all sitting down there, taking pictures, laughing, everybody pulling up and everybody coming out their hotel room getting ready to go to the club. So we finna go to the club and toss it up.
Yeah, that's wild, man. So Tupac, he was looking like he was thinking about something.
Yeah, because remember, this is right after the fight. So now his head is all over. He probably thinking, man, I'm probably finna go to, he thinking all kind of shit. You don't know what he thinking, or especially I shouldn't have probably did that. And so you don't know, because you don't know the consequences, man. You ain't thinking this is on film. This is in Vegas. They got everything on camera, bro. Period. This is unheard of in Vegas. Y'all bringing this gangbang stuff out here to our casinos, bro. They is not having it. But everything is filmed. That's why they know everything that happened, but you never heard no police from Vegas, nobody from Vegas ever get in this whole mess we got going on about who killed Tupac. They say, y'all take that shit back to Compton. Vegas ain't got nothing to do with it.
Yeah, that's real talk, man. Did you go to the hospital after Tupac got shot?
Yeah, that's what Gaddafi told me that.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, that's what I'm at the hospital. Yeah. This is the same, all this is happening the same night. And we right there. I'm talking about right there talking to him like, cause it's unbelievable to me. I'm like, man, Death Row the baddest motherfuckers that walk the earth at this point. We got polices with guns, we got guns, and we damn sure know how to move some people's ass. So I'm thinking anybody who tests us is gotta be out there motherfucking mind. Period. But as you see what happened.
So you was at the hospital when Tupac got shot. Did you leave for Cali that same night, or did you stay in Vegas?
No, we went back that next day. That next day we went back, and you know because it had to sink all in. Everybody was in shock, bro. This shit was like, this is unbelievable. We think we finna do like we always do. We go, we party, few people get their ass whooped or whatever the case may be, and we back at home ready for the next one. But this one right here, oh man, this one right here stung, especially us, but the whole world. Especially us, it was just unbelievable, man. This is just crazy.